think is the most important person in a restaurant? The director? The chef? Or maybe the owner himself? No. The most important person in a restaurant is its guest.
How come you don't serve pizza?
Yeah. Guests can vary. Some are super greedy.
Shall I lend you some money?
Nah, thank you. There you go.
Some guests are a real pain.
You know what? Please bring us a different bottle of champagne.
Some guests just love to talk.
And then Corey, she packed all her things and just left without saying goodbye.
It happens.
You're a good guy, Corey. Let me give you a hug.
Excuse me,
What?
I think that's enough.
What, drinking?
No, I meant the hugging.
Oh,
And then there are some guests who turn your entire world upside down.
Yes, certainly. I understand that it's very serious. Okay, I'll let everybody know. Attention! I've got an important announcement.
You've got 1 minute while the sauce cools.
I've just got a call from Mitchell. He said that today we'll be visited by,
An inspector. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
worse, a restaurant critic.
So what's the problem? Give him a free meal and a loyalty card. Piece of cake. Do I have to explain to you what to do?
The problem is that nobody even knows what he looks like. He writes articles for foreign travel guidebooks. And Mitchell got a tip that he's going to visit us today. So I'm asking you, try your best not to screw up. By the way, don't let the newbie work in the kitchen today.
Hey, why'd you say that?
Because you're nothing but a big walking problem, and I don't need problems today.
She made it in a minute.
Hi, Tiger. Teach me, Tiger.
Hello?
Hello. Pour me some water, please.
Uh-huh. And why do you look so down?
I don't get why people kill living flowers just for their momentary pleasure. This is really terrible.
True monsters. Listen, why don't you and I go somewhere nice on the weekend? Huh?
I wanted to ask the same thing.
That's cool. Where to?
Perhaps to the forest.
The forest? But why there?
What do you mean why? To protest deforestation. Seriously, don't you watch the news at all?
Of course I do. Listen, we might just get injured there. Let's go to the movies.
So it turns out you're a coward.
Nancy. Nancy. I'm not a coward.
Why are you slacking off here?
What else can I do, Chef? I was forbidden to do any work today.
And who told you that? Me? Since when have you listened to that silly cow? Off you go to the kitchen. There's a pile of orders waiting.
Thank you, Chef.
Now give me that.
I wonder which one of these guests is the critic. No, these two are regulars. They work at the bank next door. He got fish and red wine? Nope. This one's way too young. Wait a minute, who's that woman? Right, attention everyone. I think we know who the critic is. He's sitting at table 7. I mean, she is.
The guest rejected the salad.
Rejected? Why?
Which table was it?
Table 7.
What did she tell you exactly?
She said she didn't like the salad because it tasted kind of weird.
Chef, this is bullshit. I followed the recipe very closely.
Didn't I tell you not to let him cook? Are you convinced now? Go and tell her we'll fix it immediately. Go now. Please, make another salad right away and make it yourself. You understand how serious this is.
Good day, sir.
Good day. You know, the thing is, I believe I might have left my phone here last night.
No one told me about it. Where were you sitting?
Well, right at the bar.
Then why don't you talk to the barman?
The barman. Thank you. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I wasn't looking.
It's all right. Learn to hold your drink.
Good day, sir. Let me help you with that.
Thank you.
Are you alone?
I am now, but hopefully not forever.
Come, let me show you to your table.
Hello, sir. How are you feeling today?
You know, much worse than last night. Did you find my phone by any chance?
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, did she call you?
No.
Maybe she hasn't returned from her hometown. From her mom's. You told me all about it last night.
Yeah?
Yes. Here you go. That one is on the house.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Hello, madam. Will you be dining?
Hello, miss. Are you closed right now?
No, but our restaurant is very expensive. All right, follow me.
You see, we were completely different people, she and I. Completely. Like, you see, she would always drag me to these places that I didn't want to go. It's clear that, in her eyes, I was a pathetic coward who's unable to change. But I'm not a coward. I'm just realistic about things. So what if I didn't want to go on a parachute jump with her? Why risk your life for that? Why the heck do it, huh?
I agree.
Right. You see, you also agree with me. And she just dumped me. Yes, she left me. I should go to the restroom. Pum pum.
Chef, I did it exactly the same way.
Had you done it exactly the same way, we wouldn't have a problem.
I'm going to ask her for answers. I want her to tell me to my face what she didn't like.
You're not going anywhere. You should learn to admit and, moreover, accept your mistakes. And the sooner you learn how to do it, the sooner you'll make something of yourself. What's with the staring? Didn't expect me to make an inspiring speech?
Chef.
What?
Oh, lucky me, a prawn. Yummy. Do you happen to know where the restroom is?
The restroom? Left of the bar.
Thank you for your help, my good friend.
And you, my good friend, could use a nice bowl of soup in your current state.
Really?
Trust me, I've been there many times.
All right, I don't mind that.
Nancy, our guest here wants a bouillabaisse.
Bouillabaisse.
Yeah.
Sounds very promising indeed. Ooh, I'm feeling much better now just thinking about it. Well, excuse me. To the left.
Well, how is she?
I think she's all right.
Hello there, baby. I'm having lunch at Claude Monet. Their curtains are just what I wanted. Could you please pick me up right now? I'll see you. All right, bye.
I don't know if she's the critic or not. And who is that?
I don't know. He's at Nancy's table.
Nancy, come here.
Nancy!
Nancy, come here now.
Yes?
How long has that guest been there?
Which guest?
That guest there.
Oh, quite a while, actually.
What did he order?
Nothing so far. He's just writing.
Do you understand who that guy is?
Is he a writer?
He's the restaurant critic.
But I thought you said the critic was that young woman. Hold on. Does that mean I've got 2 critics on my hands now?
Don't panic. Here, I've already made the new dish for your critic.
Well done. Except I'm not sure if it's really her.
What can I say? That's your problem.
Oh, excuse me. Miss, could you come here?
Your waitress will be with you in a moment.
Sorry, I didn't order this.
Sir, compliments of the house.
Why this luxury all of a sudden?
It's part of our current promo. Well, you see, you're sitting at a lucky table.
Lucky table. Well, that's nice of you. Nancy.
Enjoy your drink.
Victor,
What now, Victoria?
our guest has refused the salad again.
Why? What's her reason?
She said she didn't like this one either.
Has she lost her freaking marbles?
Where are you going?
Over there!
The last thing we need is a scandal. There's a critic here. Not to mention we haven't ruled her out as the critic yet.
Well, we're about to find out.
Chef,
Victor,
you should learn to admit your mistakes, because as soon as you do that...
Shut your mouth. Where is she?
She's in the restroom. She threw up all over the place. The poor thing must have gotten food poisoning.
Would you perhaps like something to eat? We've got many choices.
Why don't you choose something for me? I'll eat whatever you bring me.
All right.
Why don't you sit? Let's chat. Dinner's on me.
I'm working right now, sir.
I'm aware that you're working. I'm your client, so you should satisfy all my wishes. Don't play hard to get. You started flirting first.
But I wasn't flirting at all. Excuse me, sir. Hey, Victoria.
Yes?
He's harassing me.
Nancy, I don't want to hear about it. Just grin and do what he wants.
But he
Be
just...
quiet. He will not leave this place with a bad review, is that clear? What did he order?
He told me to choose a dish for him.
You didn't boil the mussels long enough.
What do you mean I didn't? Maybe you didn't. She got food poisoning after eating the dish that you made because she refused to eat mine.
Why are you standing here? Start cooking already. The critic is ready to order now.
Why don't you figure out who the critic is first? One of them got food poisoning.
Excuse me. Could you please tell me where the women's restroom is? Thank you. Hello? Yes. Darling, I'll be right there. Coming. Just a moment. I said I'm coming. Darling, why don't you go sit in the car? I'll settle the bill. My wife told me what happened here. I'm so sorry for the trouble. You see, she's 3 months pregnant right now. She gets mood swings and morning sickness. I hope you understand. You should have seen what she did at the other restaurant yesterday. It was just a nightmare. So let me apologize again. I'm sorry.
Well, at least now we know for certain that the woman isn't the critic, right?
Excuse me, could you please come here?
One moment, please.
So then I just told her plainly, I mean, seriously, don't you get that I...
Excuse me. May I speak with you for a second? Nancy, please forgive me. All right? Let's do it. Let's go protest in the woods.
Let's talk about it later, okay? I can't think about it now. I have a problem with my guest.
Why? Is he being rude to you?
He's been harassing me.
He's what? I'll go have a word with him.
Corey, please don't go anywhere. He's the critic. Imagine the article he will write about our restaurant. So you better prepare my order as soon as possible.
Corey, do you like her?
Mm-hmm.
She seems like a nice girl. Where was I?
Excuse me. Victoria, listen. He's been harassing her.
Corey, what are you?
I'm a barkeep.
Ah, since you're a barkeep, why don't you work at the bar? I asked you not to interfere with dining area matters. Nothing will happen to your Nancy, all right? You may go now.
No, but...
I said you can go now.
Well, yes, all right, I agree. Let's do it that way. No, I'm at the center, having lunch. Yes, I've got all the product samples with me. But you know what I suggest? Why don't you just come to our printing house in a couple of hours, and I can show you another option. Of course, as you like. Well, all right. Have a good day. Nancy, what took you so long, huh? You know I've been missing you so much. I couldn't cope.
Your patati salad.
What is this? Vegetables? Some rabbit food? Nancy, dear, I don't eat this. I'm not a rabbit.
You told me to choose something for you, so I did.
Just bring me a meat dish instead. Maybe a shoulder of lamb. And maybe some soup. I am starving. Go, Nancy.
The critic sent the dish back.
You must be kidding me. Does he have morning sickness too?
I have no idea, but what he wants is some soup ASAP.
That's it. I've had enough. Let him wait for a while. Put the order through the till first, and then I'll start cooking.
Have you lost your mind? Why don't you give him that?
No, because this soup is for a different guest.
Hello, baby.
Hey, come back here. Give me my soup. Here's your soup, my friend. Enjoy your meal.
What are you doing?
What I've got to do.
We've got a critic. Am I the only one who cares?
I get you, but I follow the first come, first served rule. That man ordered his soup first, so he gets to have it first. And if your critic wants the same soup, he'll have to wait. Everyone's equal in here.
The soup is great. Corey, what's wrong with you?
Everything's fine.
Yeah? You've been wiping that shot glass for half an hour. You'll make a hole in it. Go on, tell me, what's the matter?
There's this very important person at Nancy's table, a critic.
Right.
He's been harassing her, and there's nothing I can do about it. God forbid he writes something bad about our restaurant.
Right, Corey, here's what I think. You see, the problem here is not who he is, but who you are. There's also one very important detail here. Please pass me the salt. It's whether you let him harass her or not. And whether he's a street sweeper or a critic is really not that important.
So what do I do then?
Oh, well, it's your life and your girl. The decision is yours. Just do what you want. And see what happens.
Thank you, sir.
Good for him.
Where are you going?
To the critic.
Did you order something from the bar?
That's right. He ordered quite a lot.
I'm sorry for calling you a coward.
Corey, you're fired. Pack your stuff.
How's it going? Whoa, what happened to your face, fighter?
Well, you see, I need to tell you something important.
What's with our critic? Is he happy?
Not quite.
Will you listen to me?
I'm afraid we've got a big problem.
Chef.
Oh, it looks like we have an open house today. Hi there.
Well, hello.
Mom?
Yes?
Well, why did you decide to come in here?
Why did I come in? So that I can express my utter indignation. Well, I've finally come to your restaurant, and I'm deeply disappointed. The staff has no manners. The service is non-existent. You know, I've been waiting to order for almost an hour and a half. Why, how is this funny? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Leo, don't stay out late after work, you hear me? I expect you to be home by midnight.
You got that?
What?
This week, I had a chance to visit the restaurant Claude Monet. Of course, like any restaurant in the city, one can find plenty of faults here. What a pig. For example, I witnessed a fight. But now I'd like to say a few words about this venue's advantages. The restaurant's main advantage is that all of its staff are people of integrity. And if ever you come here, have no doubt that you'll receive high-quality service, regardless of your social status or accolades. And they are sure to return your mobile if you've left it behind, which, by the way, doesn't happen in all restaurants. And of course, let's talk about the food. It's fantastic. The chefs definitely work for their salaries. I'd like to specially mention the barkeep, Corey. He's a high-class professional and a genuinely nice person. On the whole, I would give this restaurant 9 points out of 10. See that? 9 out of 10. Victoria, we need our barkeep back.